Pre-Glazed Storefront Modular Construction Design Considerations. Welcome to Building Knowledge 101. Watch as we explore the potential of pre-glazed storefront construction and look at examples of successful projects that use modular construction methods.
Unitized proved very, very successful in curtain wall systems. A lot of manufacturers said, how can we take this concept of unitized construction and not just isolate it on curtain wall, but expand it into other areas? And storefronts is one of the areas a lot of manufacturers have been looking at and said, let's look at how we can pre-glaze and unitize storefront systems. And that's what you're looking at here. So modular construction curtain wall has proven successful. So now we're seeing it moved into storefront system. So you can see here's a jam mullion. It's got a slight reveal here, and the reason for that is it mimics the interlock of the two mullions here. And then the jam detail at the end is very interesting because this is a two-piece jam section, and I'll show you how that works. Let's look at the way these are put together. So here you can see the sub-sills in place. Our first module is brought in and set. Second one's brought in, then those are interlocked together. And then at the end, we have a gap because the modules slid and interlocked with each other. That leaves a gap at the end. So this trim piece slides into the end to finish off and close up that elevation. Very neat and very clean. So when you look at these two curtain wall applications, the building on the left is a stick system. The building on the right was a unitized system. Aesthetically, they're the same. If you just looked at them, you wouldn't be able to tell, hey, that's a stick system, that's a unitized. Aesthetically the same. Performance is the same. The look of them, the glass, the glazing, all of that's the same. The big difference is a lot of the labor that was required in the field in the stick system on the left was embedded in modules in a shop before it got to the field in the project on the right. So that dropped the overall installed cost of the unitized system down below what the stick system cost was. But again, your application, the building, the project itself is really going to drive how you approach it. If you look at this building, this was all unitized here. So you've got this elevation was all unitized construction because this is all curtain wall spanning past the floor lines. It's to the exterior of the structure. So it's very easy to drop modules down, hang them from the floor lines as we passed them. So this is all unitized on the outside. But over here, you can see it's ribbon elevation set within the structure. So that's not really a good application for cranes raising modules up. So these were pre-assembled modules that were set from the interior. So this is more of a window wall application or pre-assembled curtain wall set from the interior. And then down here, the curtain wall is recessed. So once again, you couldn't use a crane to hoist them up. So this was a stick elevation. So down here, this was all stick systems on these two floors, then unitized here, then pre-assembled modules here. So the application of how the product is being used often is going to drive the method of framing that you use. On this project, it was all unitized and included balcony doors. Look at the number of balconies on this building. So there was pre-glazed, preset balcony doors set into a unitized curtain wall system. This one was a combination of unitized curtain wall, patio doors, sliders, and storefronts, and a glass stack wall. Number of different products on this one. That is all we have time for in this video. If you'd like to watch more of our 101 video series, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Kawneer Company, Inc.